Forgotten Garden. In a small, hilly town called Bloomridge, there was an old school surrounded by wild bushes and broken fences. Behind the school stood a locked gate leading to a forgotten garden, a place no one had visited in years. The teacher said it used to be full of roses, butterflies, and a fountain that sang with the wind, but now it was silent and overgrown with weeds. Among the students was a bright 2-year-old girl named Sana. She loved plants more than anything. Every morning, she brought a small pot from home, sometimes a flower, sometimes a tiny herb, and placed it near her classroom window. Other children laughed at her, saying plants couldn't grow in such dusty air. But Sana didn't stop. One afternoon, while chasing her ball during lunch break, Sana found herself near the locked gate of the forgotten garden. Through the cracks, she saw a patch of green deep inside a single flower blooming alone among the weeds. It looked alive, as if waiting for someone to notice it. She felt a strange pull toward it. That evening, she asked the school gardener about the place. He told her that years ago, the founder of the school had planted that garden as a gift to the children. But after he passed away, no one took care of it. The fountain dried, and the plants died one by one, except, perhaps, for one that refused to give up. Sana couldn't stop thinking about it. The next morning, she brought a small bottle of water and poured it through the gate cracks toward the lonely flower. She did it every day secretly. Weeks passed, and more green began to appear behind the gate, small vines climbing the walls, tiny buds popping up from the soil. One day, while watering, she heard a soft creak. The lock had rusted and fallen off. The gate slowly opened, as if the garden itself had been waiting for her. Inside, the air was cool and sweet. The weeds were tall, but beneath them, she saw old paths, benches, and the broken fountain. She cleaned a small area, replanted new seeds, and decorated it with painted stones. Soon, the garden began to change. Color returned to the flowers, and butterflies fluttered over the grass again. Her classmates, curious about where she disappeared during breaks, followed her one day and were amazed by the sight. Together, they helped her clean, paint, and plant. Even the teachers joined. By the end of the month, the forgotten garden looked alive again, more beautiful than ever. The school decided to reopen it officially and named it Sana's Garden of Hope. At the reopening ceremony, the principal said, "One child's care has awakened 100 sleeping seeds." From that day on, every class took turns to care for the plants. The garden became the heart of the school, a place for peace, joy, and learning. And the old fountain, repaired and running again, sang softly in the wind like before. Moral: even the smallest act of care can bring life back to forgotten places, because love always grows where it is planted.